Tell Charleston White to stop dressing like a YN and dress his age. That's a good point. He want men over 30 to stop rapping. Well, hey, men over 30 need to start acting like men over 30. Check how deep this is now. You want men over 30 to stop rapping, but you got men over 30 acting like they 15 and shit. You don't care that they acting like kids. You just want them to stop rapping. But that's a debate, man. Charleston White acts like he's 30. You want men over 30 to stop rapping. But now let's deal with the topic at hand. Should men over 30 stop rapping? Let's put a poll up. A lot of guys, they're agreeing with Charleston. A lot of guys, they are agreeing with Charleston. And it's sad to see because men don't have a mind of their own. Charleston White got a big voice, and you got a lot of guys that's like, he is right though, man. 29 years old, and I like rapping. I'm writing a verse right now. The sad thing is, next year, I'm quitting because of Charleston White. So you got dudes that's 29 and they're like, should we quit rapping? You got a lot of cats that's like, yeah, man, I'm getting too old, man. I'm 30 because Charleston White said it. You got a lot of guys that are agreeing with this and they say, yeah, man, if you 30, I ain't trying to hear your music. What? Let me tell you how silly that is and how dumb y'all are for following it. If you're 40 years old, you should want to hear a 30 or 40-year-old rapper. Come on now. What my Hebrews? If you 40 or 30, why you listening to rappers that's under 30? In other words, instead of telling brothers to quit rapping who over 30, how about you tell brothers who over 30 to quit listening to young ass rappers? We backwards as hell. We are so damn backwards, man. And it's amazing how many people ain't got a brain for themselves. No one will think about what he's saying and say, nah, bro, that ain't it. It's Charleston White. Charleston White said it, so it must be the truth. If you're over 30, quit rapping. That's the new thing, because Charleston said it. It's stupid. It's stupid. Because I'm over 30. And I listen to a lot of rappers that's over 30. That's right. You telling me if I'm 40, I can't listen to rap no more unless I'm listening to a bunch of young boys. You see what I'm saying? LL Cool J just made a song with Eminem, and that shit go harder than all of these rappers that's under 30. That's right. I might get a copyright to play that one. Hold on, I can cut it out. Hold on, I'll cut this one out. I got to play this one, bro, because this one is a good smack in the face to what Charleston White's saying now. This man said if you over 30, quit rapping, but let me show y'all what greatness is. Watch this. Stop. Ain't nobody under 30 rapping like that. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell is this man talking about? Bro, I'm 40 years old. Eminem about to be 50. LL Cool J about to be 60. LL Cool J will still stand up in a rap battle against any one of these young cats that you putting on a pedestal. I don't understand. You talking about if you over 30, quit rapping. You should be saying, if you over 30, teach these young niggas how to do it correctly. That's right. I will put my money up on any seasoned veteran rapper like a Nas, a Cannabis, a Cormega, a Jay-Z, a Eminem, a L. I'll put my money up on them versus any of these young guys today. Ain't none of these young niggas saying nothing or talking about nothing. So what are you talking about? Quit rapping out the 30. Niggas need to quit rap. Niggas shouldn't rap until they turn 30. Because a lot of these rappers are just little bitty boys talking about popping pills and shit. They need to mature first because they're bringing the collective consciousness of the whole people down to a little kid level. So we're really backwards as hell. You telling men over 30 to quit rapping, really, you niggas shouldn't pick up a microphone until you 30. That's like a gun. Because a young nigga on the mic ain't gonna do nothing but corrupt a bunch of people. Let him become a man first. See, we say you too young to go to the club. You too young to drive a car, but you ain't too young to grab a microphone and lead millions of adults. Dude, you giving a child more power when you give them a microphone to the world than if you give them alcohol, a car, or all of the other shit we try to keep from them. So I think it's backwards. Where I think Charleston White say a lot of dumb, backward shit and just get away with it because he's some celebrity. And it's like he can't do anything wrong. And it's just crazy, man. So, yeah, I got to say something before we play these videos where I stand. Rap is art. Music is art, man. It is art. And Charleston White said men over 30 should stop rapping because ain't no money in it. You ain't going to get a record deal. But guess what? Rap is a person's identity. That's a person's identity, man. They don't just stop being who they are at a certain age. And not every dude is rapping for money. When I started off rapping, it was to vent. It was to paint a picture of the world around me. I didn't care if I got paid for it or not. I like rapping. I like doing it. It's therapeutic. It's a passion. It's an art form, no different than if you like painting. So we don't tell a man, if you 30 years old, stop singing. Why do we tell a man, why don't we tell a man, listen, if you over 30, you shouldn't be singing anymore? What is it about rap that you think is only for young people? What is it about rap that you think is just exclusive to young dummies? Y'all don't do this with R&B. You know what? Y'all don't even do it to punk rock and heavy metal. But if you think about it, punk rockers and heavy metal guys ain't no different than rappers, if not worse. They be biting heads off of pigeons and stuff. They be smashing guitars and jumping on speakers, and no one say, hey man, you 50 years old and you got on tight pants, makeup, black fingernail polish, 6-inch platform shoes. You running around, jumping on speakers, smashing guitars and biting animals on stage. And ain't nobody saying, listen, dude, if y'all over 30, quit doing heavy metal. How long did Ozzy Osbourne do music? Didn't nobody say, listen, Ozzy Osbourne, you too old for this heavy metal, man. No one did it to Kid Rock. What's so crazy, Kid Rock still call himself a kid, and he's 50 years damn old. And my thing is, I disagree with you, Sub-Zero. Whack rappers shouldn't stop rapping. You should just stop listening to them. My thing is, saying a person should stop doing something because they not good at it is dumb as hell, because how they ever gonna get good at it?
That's right!
When I first started rapping, I wasn't good at it. So if somebody would have been like, man, you whack rappers should stop, I would have never got good at it. What I'm saying is we treat rappers biased and wrong because y'all don't say, you horrible football players, quit playing football. You horrible basketball players, quit playing. You say, no, practice more. Get good at it. Why do we got this different kind of energy for rappers, man? It's weird as hell. They're just artists, bro. Like anybody else, like a poet, a painter, a singer. What is the hate toward rappers, man? What's up with this? I just don't agree with none of this. It's stupid all the way around.
Things like 7, 8.
And then
Rapping don't pay. Most nigga gotta pay to rap. If a nigga come in town, they got to pay to come perform in front of another nigga. More nigga.
Guess what, man? If you are a podcaster and you ain't really getting no numbers like that, and you want to go on No Jumper or Vlad TV, guess what? You got to pay them. Guess what? That's a good investment. Don't listen to Charleston White. If you are a podcaster or a rapper and you're trying to get your name out there and ain't nobody checking for you, yes, you're going to have to go up in the club and say, hey, DJ, here go $100, play my song. You're going to have to drive to the radio station, and because of inflation, it ain't $100 no more. It's probably like $250. Here go the radio station, man. Here go $250, spend my song. What's wrong with that? Don't listen to Charleston White, man. Don't listen to this clown. Listen, bro, that's a good investment. If you can pay $1,000 and they let you open up for Future, or pay $2,000 and they letting you open up for Lil Wayne, that's a good investment. Why should they be paying your ass when don't nobody know you? That's how the game go. It goes that way in podcasting too. I don't know why Charleston White acting dumb. If you ain't got a name and you want a name, and you know if you go on No Jumper, you gonna blow up. You got to pay them for that, man. That ain't free. The only reason No Jumper let you come up there for free is if you already somebody, because now it's a mutual benefit because you already popular and they already popular. So I'm not leeching off them. They not leeching off me. We both helping each other with our popularity. That's right. But if you are nobody, you got to pay. And if guess what, how it go? If I'm more popular than No Jumper, then they got to pay me. If me and No Jumper on the same level of popularity, we may just work out a deal to where, hey, I'm not going to pay you. You ain't going to pay me. We just benefiting off of each other's popularity and we're helping each other out because our communities are growing like a mug with us collabing. So thank you for helping me grow, and you should thank me for helping you grow, bro. It wasn't a monetary deal, and that's how and that's a good deal. Everything ain't about money, man. Because if you think about what you're gonna pay for promotion, doing that kind of deal in a collaboration is worth hundreds of $1,000s in promotion. That's right. That you didn't pay out of pocket for. You just collab with somebody. Think business. Don't listen to dummies like Charleston White, because y'all think Charleston White making a lot of money. Guess what? He is, but he taking a lot of risks. So at the end of the day, it ain't worth it. Everything is about worth, risk. If I tell you right now, man, I'm going to give you $1 million, but it's going to be 100 niggas trying to kill you, would you take the $1 million? No. That's the position Charleston in. He got a lot of money, but he got to watch his damn back everywhere he go with the shit he say and the way that he get his money. And he think that he's a smart businessman. Don't y'all listen to this fool. So my thing is, this just bad advice all the way around. Bad advice all the way around.
Perform in front of another nigga. More nigga, it don't pay. So it's just like, just like selling drugs now. Nigga, everybody know at this point selling drugs is a dead end street.
Rap is not like selling drugs. In fact, I know a lot of dudes who were selling drugs and rap helped them change their life and go clean. That's right. I don't understand what this man talking about. It's weird. Comparing rap to selling drugs is crazy. And for you to even entertain that make you slow too. Because if your child came home and said, Ma, I want to sell CDs. I want to sell my song versus Ma, I want to be a dope boy. You know damn well you're going to tell your boy, oh yeah, that's a good route to go, son. Let's do your music. Because your son can be into all kind of other crap other than wanting to rap. If your son come home and want to be a rapper, why would you look down on that? Now, I would kind of look down on my son being a drill rapper. I would just want my son to be a rapper, period. If he want to talk about having fun, partying, cool, but he ain't got that drill rapper, gangster rapper. He just a rapper. He make good music. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's the only thing. But other than that, I can't feel him on this.
Nigga, you ain't fit to get what you can get and get out and walk away rich. That was the biggest lie told to us.
And he don't know what he talking about because he's still an old dude thinking about record deals and the music industry when rappers today are independent self-businessmen. Ain't nobody looking for record deals, bro. They just putting out their music to their little bitty audience and they eating off that. He's not doing the numbers. If a dude got 200,000, fuck that. If he got 100,000 followers who are anticipating his album every year and he know them 100,000 people gonna buy it for $20, you do the math. You do the math on a calculator right now. I'm gonna do it for you. That's $2 million a year. So an independent rapper can make $2 million a year with just 200,000 followers. And why would I sign a deal? I'll just be a nigga making $2 million a year. I don't even know if Charleston White making that. So, but I just showed you some numbers that show you this man stupid. It's independent rappers right now making more than what Charleston White making per year. And he probably don't even know their name because that's the nature of the game now. Everything is Spotify. Everything is independent now. The music industry is going down. In fact, it is a great time to be a musician. It is a great time to be an artist. Especially if you over 40 or 30, because guess what? The music industry is so saturated with the young, dumb shit that it's still a need to preserve that era that we're from. That's like telling Timbaland he should stop making beats because he too old. Timbaland beats still sound good. They're timeless. Pharrell beats still sound good. The Alchemist beats still sound good. And if Timbaland's still making beats, he gonna need some cats from his era to rap on them. Not no young boys. The young boys gonna look at the Timbaland beat like it's an old deuce in the quarter. They ain't trying to dry that shit. Yeah, it's a need to preserve that era, bro. Why it should still be guys making music that we used to listen to in the 90s and 2000s. I don't like that about rap because with R&B, chicks still make beautiful songs that on a style of Whitney Houston. Like the music that they make in R&B is timeless. It ain't trendy. You still got R&B singers that are like modern day Mary J. Blige's and ain't none changed. They still structuring the songs the same. You still got neo soul going on. You got jazz. You got soul. You still got soul artists today. Even though soul is an old genre, young people still making soul music in 2025. That's still a genre. Pop ain't going nowhere. Pop been around since the doggone 70s. And it ain't changed much. It's still, for the most part, like it's got the pop vibe. You know, that Britney Spears, it's just with rap that your era went away and now you can't access it no more. And it is like, it ain't like that in any other genre. If I'm into R&B music, I can listen to modern R&B music, and it's modern people still making R&B music the old school way. Yes, you got modern young women, young singers in R&B that's still making Whitney Houston style ballads and singy ass. You know, you got your Keisha Coles and you know, all of these people still making music that sound like somebody in the 70s would have made it, or some, you know, so they're still preserving a lot of stuff in these other genres. But in hip hop, when your era gone, it's just gone. Because what happens in hip hop, when rappers turn 30, 40, they say, let me keep up with what the young boys doing. So like when rappers from our generation try to stay in the game, they got to be relevant by getting a young rapper that's hype. This young new rapper that's killing shit. These old ass rappers want to feature him, and they got his style beat. They got tight jeans on. The old ass rappers is trying to act young. And that's why Charleston White is saying, if you over 30, quit rapping. He should really be saying, if you over 30, quit rapping like young niggas and acting like young niggas. That's right. That's what he really should be saying. Charleston White should, and I agree with that. If you over 30 and you trying to sound like these young rappers, give it up. Stop it. No one gonna take you serious. Stay in your era. Everybody know your old ass ain't from that era with these YNs. So you're gonna look out of place, just like if a young boy try to rap like LL Cool J. And I think with rap, that's the main problem with rap, is that rappers don't age well because we try to keep up with the young boys and we end up abandoning our era. And that era that we had, it just fades away because all of the old rappers try to sound like the new young niggas. That's why I like that LL Cool J song with Eminem, because it brings me back in time to my era. That's right. And a lot of these old rappers, they trying to be with the new stuff. So that's what I think Charleston White should be articulating. In me personally.
At this point in rap, nigga, we know for a fact, nigga, you niggas ain't going nowhere with your rapping.
But I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. If a dude 40 years old and he rapping and he ain't pursuing it hard, like he ain't going to freestyle battles, he ain't at the rap battles, he ain't knocking on every studio door chasing no dream like that, tell the truth, most cats that's rapping in their 40s, they doing it because that's just who they are. Everybody that's rapping ain't necessarily doing it because they think they gonna blow up tomorrow. Some of these dudes rapping because once you become a rapper, you can't stop. You just can't. You be sitting around and raps just pop in your head, man. You gotta write them down. You gotta rap. It's just a part. It's like this. I'm a painter, right? You think Bob Ross gonna reach an age where he get tired of painting? Bob Ross will never reach an age where he get tired of painting. And if somebody say, Bob, ain't no more money in this shit. Painters ain't making money no more. You think Bob Ross gonna quit painting? Bob Ross never was painting for money in the first place. The money just came. He would have still been painting, even if the money didn't come. One thing about guys who are not artists, they shouldn't give artists advice. That's right. If you're not an artist, if you don't have anything you passionate about other than cooning, like Charleston White, his passion is sucking up to these racist white folks and wearing Confederate flags and going to racist white towns. We know where his passion is. He's not a man that's qualified to give a passionate artist advice. He's not an artist. He's a clown, a minstrel show, a circus act. You taking advice from somebody like that says a lot about you. Who raised y'all? I can't believe it's a lot of guys on here taking this shit. Man, Charleston White said if you over 30, start rapping. He right, man. That ain't nothing but facts. That's lies. That's lies. Because that mean if you over 30 and you gotta stop rapping, that mean if you over 30, you gotta quit listening to rap. Because like I said, if I'm 40, I want to listen to 40-year-old rappers. If I'm 30, I want to hear 30-year-old rappers. I want to hear my peers who I can relate to. But see, Charleston White act like a young nigga, YN. So to him, if you over 30, you should stop rapping, because I guarantee you Charleston White probably listening to all these young dummies that he complain about. He dressed like them. If they influenced his fashion, then he listened to them. He don't dress like a 40-year-old rapper. He dressed like a YN. That let me know he listening to some goon type music. Especially the way he act too. He don't act his age. He's always looking for drama, smoke, pull up. That's how young niggas act. See, if you really understand the psychology of Charleston White, you will see where a lot of his talking points come from. The man is toxic too. I don't understand how people keep saying he got a good message. At this point, he's deteriorated to just another toxic nigga, blind leading the blind.
That's right.
You ain't going nowhere. You ain't making no money. So why not utilize that?
Willie North Pole is a perfect example. Shout out to Willie North Pole. Willie North Pole is over 30. He made 50K off one rap song, and the brother's album was still ranking in the charts at this age. I forgot what number you was at. You gonna have to type it, bro. But the brother was ranked with these young boys that's making this. So my thing is like, you got a lot of older cats that's still around, still doing their thing and eating well off it. So this ain't no good advice at all. It's just not. And the thing about Willie North Pole, he didn't change his style to the new shit. He maintained the era, just like I was just saying.
That's right.
So that's a good example right there. That's a good example right there. Older cats probably pimping the game harder than these young dummies getting the 360 deals. And instead of telling dudes over 30 to quit rapping, you should be telling dudes over 30 to help these young dumb rappers that's under 30, because Willie North Pole can get them niggas some game. His album was ranked number 11, y'all. And he didn't have to sound like a young rapper. And he is over 30. This is bad advice, man.
Energy to just create content. Nigga, look like the content creators make way more than rappers. Look like the
You know what's so crazy? The content creators make money off rappers. What the hell is he talking about? Yes, the content creators make more than rappers because the way niggas get paid off YouTube for AdSense, you making more money than a rapper that's just waiting on a check from a label and who got all that debt. But what he ain't realizing is the content creators is blowing up, going viral because they invited the rapper on the show. Yes, it's a lot of content creators that don't need no rappers on there. Casa, not all them, they can do it by themselves, but they don't. Casa not gonna get Ice Spice on the show. Casa not gonna get Sexy Red on his show. Casa not gonna have, drop some rappers' names who've been on a lot of these big platforms. These rappers are in the same venues that Charleston White is at, which is why he bumping into him and he need mace security and guns. I don't know why he hating on them. Because these rappers are going and doing the Cam Capone newses, the Say Cheeses. These rappers are going on Vlad, No Jumper, and they getting the same bag he getting from the same people. How can he say rappers ain't getting no money when they getting the same money he getting, going the same platforms he going to, plus what they doing with their music? This sound like haterade. Now, I'm gonna be honest, bro. The man sound like a bitter hater toward rappers.
streamers. Look like the gamers make way more than the rap nigga.
But check it out, though. I can tell you a lot of motherfuckers that make more than rappers. That don't mean I need to quit rapping.
That's right.
That's like telling a school teacher, hey man, tennis players make more than you. Why you yelling at these badass kids all day, trying to educate these children, making pennies? All the school teachers need to quit because ain't no money in that shit. Let's take Charleston White's logic. Rappers make more than school teachers, so why don't the school teachers quit? Because according to Charleston White's logic, it's a lot of people make more money than rappers, so why you rapping? Bro, it's a lot of people make more money than NBA players. It's a lot of people make more money than the head of the Board of Education. So he should give up his good ass job because he can name 100,000 men that's making more. Somebody always gonna be making more money than you, man.
That's right.
That's why you should do something that you love to do. Because if you just do something because it's making more money, you're gonna be miserable. Quit listening to Charleston White. If I was making $50,000 a year doing rap, I would be happy as hell because I would do rap music for free. I love doing rap music. So if somebody pay me for that shit, nigga, that's just a bonus. That's a plus. These school teachers, they have a passion for teaching children. I know they do because they don't make that much money.
That's right.
It's just like the police officers. Anybody that's been a police officer at this point, you got a passion for it. You a dude that like power, authority. You probably was picked on. It's a lot of reasons I can say because you ain't making that much risking your life as a police. This is something else. You want to be a cop because you want to beat niggas up. You like to kill people and get away with it. It ain't about the money for you. The money just a plus. I served in the military with dudes like that. They like to shoot guns. They like to throw grenades. They like to do and work out. Even if they didn't get paid, they was doing that anyway before they joined the military. Even if they was working a regular job, when they get the time, they would still go in the woods and play in the mud and act like soldiers. So them getting paid for it is just a plus. So it's gonna always be something. Some people making more money than you. Don't stop doing what you're doing. The Broadway Theater album by Willie North Pole was number 11. Willie North Pole is a rapper from an era. His era, a lot of people think is gone. Like Charleston White think, I'm from the era Willie North Pole from. That's lyricism, soulful shit. Kanye West from that era. And you know what? Kanye West still making good music. His mind gone. But his music still quality. It's like you can't count out rappers over 30 because I will debate y'all that they're making the best music.
That's right.
And I'm not hating on young boys because I like a lot of young rappers. But when it comes to the debate on who music is more timeless and who making more quality music that ain't disposable, bro, I'm not just some old head that don't want to let my era go. I know what I'm talking about and I'm not hating. The rappers that are seasoned today are making way more quality, timeless music than these young disposable songs. These, not all of them, but I'm just saying, and yeah, you can say, well, you saying that because you from that era, you just an old head, you don't know. It's disposable. These young guys got to keep making another one, like Drake. We had one song that'll play for years because it was that fire. Timeless stuff.
Just showing the wad the money. Shit, nigga, who wants to be a rapper? Who? Other than a young, dumb, stupid kid.
His stereotype of rappers makes him a dummy. Because when he think of a rapper, he think of a young, pill-popping dummy. But see, when I think of a rapper, I think of a wise, intelligent, mature black man that's moving on some mafia shit. Silence and codes on some men of honor.
That's right.
When I think of a rapper, I think of Jada Kiss. I think of Scarface. I think of songs like Cartel Gathering. Let me share some. Let me play some real quick. This man crazy. Let me show you some. Now just listen to this. Now I'm gonna just show you something. This is big cigar music. What you talking about? Nigga, this is fedora, big cigar, and scarf around my neck shit. You can't get this from young boys. This type of shut up. Don't listen to Charleston White, man. Let me tell y'all something, bro. This era that I'm letting you, that you young niggas, man, listen, man. Bro, this was the era, bro. And the thing about it, this was the last golden moment in hip hop to me. Like, this was the era Kanye West came out of. This was the era that, listen, man, you talking about if you over 30, quit rapping? Bro, Jada Kiss still putting out good music. Just cause young folks ain't checking for it and it ain't popular into 2025 don't mean it ain't good. And just because it ain't making as much money as a young dummy don't mean it ain't good. This man giving bad advice, bro.
That's angry, and these lyrics is a form of dumb.
Now, I just let y'all hear 2 songs because if I wanted y'all to just tap into the era, feel the era. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid kid that's angry.
Of niggas that's over 30 and the shit we grew up on and the style, the way our vibe was. Let's go ahead.
Who? Other than a young, dumb, stupid kid that's angry, and these lyrics is a form of self-expression.
Why would you want to take that away from them? And then older guys got a lot of pent up energy too that they need to self-express and get out. So this ain't no age thing. Shout out to the young dudes too. Like I said, Dave East is a artist that's killing it. Dave East, organic music. Hey man, look at what's my nigga's name? Them boys Griselda, West Side Gun, them. Man, listen, you got still dudes in 2025 preserving this era. Let me let y'all hear something real quick. Remember this, y'all? Somebody say I took them back. Remember this right here? All right, come on, man. Come on, man. But yeah, bro, I just don't think the young cats is messing with this era right here, when niggas was making this kind of music. But that's what I wanted to say. You know, I just wanted to show y'all that Charleston White don't know what he talking about, and that if you're an artist, man, don't let the, cause you literally got dudes out here like, man, I'm getting too old, man. I'm 30. Like, bro, it's rappers in their 50s still making hits. You crazy. Listen to this stuff here.
Yeah. Nah, nigga, you can pass 30, stop it.
So you think that's the mark for rapping, 30 years old?
Really once your brain start developing. So around 25, 26, 27, if you don't have your gold chain, you don't have your car with the car note, if you don't look like you got it, stop, homie.
That is terrible advice. Terrible advice.
It's time to reevaluate. You can't keep doing the same thing expecting different results.
Kendrick Lamar, 37. He should have stopped 7 years ago. What the hell? According to Charleston White, Kendrick Lamar should have stopped 7 years ago. Now that would have been a tragedy. Look at how much good music we would have been robbed out of if Kendrick Lamar had stopped rapping 7 years ago. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, dog.
That's the definition of insanity. Nigga, you been rapping.
The shit coming out of your mouth is the definition of insanity.
Since you've been beating on the tables in middle school, you got to high school, you got a good buzz. In your 20s, you was not.
And you see this dude down there shaking his head like it's the truth. Who cares? Who cares that a person don't get big rapping? Black people are so slow and ignorant sometimes. That's like telling your son, you ain't got a record deal and you 30. Quit rapping. Dude, he can keep on rapping. It ain't all about getting a record deal. Like I said, it is rappers out here you never heard of, and they feed themselves rapping. They feed it. The way the internet set up today, you can eat off your music and you don't need a big record deal. See, Charleston White, he don't know nothing about the industry and the music game, and he speaking from a dude who using outdated advice.
That's right.
Outdated advice, you know, because like I said, you can make more money than Charleston White with just 100,000 followers, and you can be whack and if you serious and you consistent putting out music, and you put your money behind it, man, you can get you 50,000, 100,000 followers easy that'll like your music. And that's all you need with 100,000 people fucking with you. And you selling your album, let's say $20. Again, that's $2 million every year. I don't think Charleston White making that. So a dude with only 100,000, bro, I got 200,000 followers right now. Now listen, a rap, and listen, I ain't selling my people nothing. I'm hoping that they donate to me, so I'm just freestyling my income. This ain't what a rapper doing. A rapper got 100,000 people following them that's waiting for their music. That's why they following them. And they got some that they selling to them people, and the people know that. So this a guaranteed, like, okay, my album out of 100,000 people, you got to play this game where you say, okay, only half of them gonna buy it. You got to shoot yourself short, right? So 100,000 people follow me. I'm going to count on just 50,000 of them buying the album. That means I'm going to make $1 million. Make sure I'm doing the right math before I embarrass myself. 50,000 times 20. Yeah, I'm going to make $1 million. You see how the numbers are so... A person is saying, look, if I can get 50,000 people to spend $20 with me, now the first thing is to get your following up. Trust me, if your music is average, I ain't say good, average, you can get your following up if you consistent. I believe you can. Maybe I'm wrong. But the numbers tell me an independent rapper is making more money than Charleston White, only if he got 50,000. I'm going to shoot him even lower than that. Let's say you're an independent rapper. You ain't got nothing but 25,000 followers, right? Let's add you up. You got 25,000 followers, and only half of them going to buy your whack-ass album. So that's 13,000 sales you going to get for $20. Let's see what you got. 13,000 times 20. You just made $250,000, $260,000 from that album. Charleston White ain't making that a year. He making 10, 15,000 an episode, and he can't even really walk outside in the parking lot after he get the check, because niggas want to bust his head. You sitting back selling your artwork to fans. Charleston White's whole career is him gaining enemies, not fans. You are a rap artist, right? You in your 40s, you got fans that want your art. Not just a bunch of people clicking on your shit because it's messy for ratings. Now, you tell me who winning. Charleston White or the 40-year-old rapper that's making him 200,000, 100,000 here off an album. He may not be known. Nobody never heard of the nigga, but he's eating. He walk up in the room, he's a 6-figure nigga, and nobody never heard of him. Guess what? I know niggas like that. I knew niggas like that before the internet because they was selling CDs out of their trunk and making 6 figures. Then nobody never heard of them, and they grew. Oh, you got rappers in Texas right now that's still independent. K-Reno, I can name a bunch of them. And they old as hell, still putting out music, and guess what? They fan base is still there after all them years. After all them years, if Devin the Dude put out an album right now, I'm going to go buy it.
That's right.
I don't care that he over 30. That's my nigga. I like Devin the Dude. So his fan base ain't going nowhere. That's the thing about these older artists. They ain't got to be fighting for these fan bases. They locked in with their fan. Willie North Pole is locked in with his fan base. These young rappers ain't locked in with their fan base. They got the kind of fans that's whores. They fans are hot from this drill rapper to that drill rapper, and all of the drill rappers sound the same.
That's right.
I'm from an era where if your fans rocking with you, them people gonna grow old with you to the day you die still buying your music. Jada Kiss can put out an album right now and he know how much he gonna make from it because the same fan base is still there in 2025. This is bad advice, and Cats is listening to it.
Known in the streets for rapping. You coming up on your 30s. By now you probably got a kid. A woman that half-ass believe in you. Y'all live together. And she's supposed to rest her future on you becoming a rapper.
And you know what? Charleston White think like a dummy. Because check it out. Every man that I know that ain't making no money off rap, they still working a job, dog. They ain't looking at rap to pay their bills. They looking at some shit that they do in their free time when they get off work. When they have some extra money, they go buy studio time. They not taking food out of their children's mouth, and they not sitting around broke as hell hoping they get signed. And Charleston White know that. he got a dumb, simple stereotype ideology of a damn rapper, and it's a false one. And most dudes ought to listen to that and say, well, no, that can't go, that ain't really true. Most black men are still working a job and rapping. It ain't like they trying to make rap their job when it ain't making them no money, because think about it this right here. The niggas that's chasing a rap dream probably working 2-3 jobs because they gotta make extra money to pay for studio time, to pay for videos, to pay for copyrights, to get their music copywritten. Like Charleston White said, they got to pay to perform at the club because the club ain't paying them yet. If they ain't got a big name, that's more money they got to pay to get their name out there. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You may have to pay the club before the club pay you. That's the way the shit been going. Charleston White don't know what he talking about. So, like, it's really like he got a simple peanut ass brain. Like, they like to interview the most ignorant Negroes with the simple ass, like, come on.
When they don't sign rappers no more. They don't sign rappers no more, my nigga. Nah, nigga, you can pass 30, stop it.
So you think that's the mark for rapping, 30 years old?
Really once your brain start developing. So around 25, 26, 27, if you don't have your gold chain, you don't have your car with the car note.
You see what I'm saying? Charleston White thinking being a rapper is having your gold chain, having a car. And I'm telling you, he got a dumb mentality when it comes to this rap shit. Because you got a lot of rappers that ain't trying to go broke putting on a lot of jewelry. They're focusing on their art form. And a lot of these young rappers coming up ain't all about the glitz and glamour and bull crap. You still got young, wise, conscious rappers that are making positive music. They don't need a big ass chain, a big ass car. They dress moderately, and they're on some positive stuff. See, he got this one stereotype of this young dummy rapper, and he's projecting that on every artist, which is a tragedy. Because even guys that are over 30 that's making positive music are gonna feel some kind of way like, damn, am I too old? No, man, you may be over 30 making organic positive music, and a young brother under 30 making bull crap. I'd rather listen to the mature positive stuff than the young bull crap. So it's crazy what we all is stupid. It's like we're talking backwards. If you over 30, you should stop rapping. So you telling me everybody over 30 gotta listen to young rappers, because it ain't gonna be no rappers that's rapping that's our age. So now all of us old folks gotta listen to the same young dummies that y'all complaining about. See, you're not thinking how you double talking, how you shooting yourself in the foot. You saying that these young rappers putting out a bunch of bull crap, which is why you over 30 quit rapping. That's dumb. That's dumb. Because if y'all saying that the young people making a bunch of young dumb music, then you need people over 30 making mature rap. Older people's rap. Stuff a 40-year-old can listen to, unless you want the 40-year-old listening to Young Dirt. You know, the young rappers and Lil who what's his name or whatever. So y'all talking stupid, because if cats over 30 stop rapping, then people over 30 gotta stop listening to rap. And you know that ain't gonna happen. So you need rappers in every age bracket to cater to their peer group, you dummies.
That's right.
If you don't look like you got it, stop, homie. It's time to reevaluate.
And dudes like this, they don't make good content. They play clips of everybody else shit and just do facial expressions. YouTube need to do something about that. It's stealing. It's cheap, it's easy. You know, you don't gotta talk or say nothing. You just play a nigga clip and do this. Horrible content. At this point, just play the clip and just let us see Charleston White. Why are you in the video?
You can't keep doing the same thing expecting different results. That's the definition of insanity. Nigga, you been rapping since you've been beating on the tables in middle school. You got to high school, you got a good buzz.
People say you can't, he said you can't keep doing the same thing expecting different results. That mean if you haven't blowed up now, taking the approach that you taking, change your approach. It don't mean give up. This man giving bad advice. He misused the statement. Yes, the statement says you can't keep doing the same thing expecting different results. If the results that you are expecting is for you to succeed in the rap game and you keep approaching the same grind and you ain't succeeded, yeah, you dumb. But that don't mean just quit and give up. What it means is to try a different strategy to get to where you trying to go. And I'm going to tell you like this, you ain't never too old to keep pursuing your dreams. You never reach an age where you say, I give up on my dreams. Because guess what? After a certain age, you know you ain't gonna blow up, but you ain't gonna stop rapping because at this point, it's become your identity.
That's right.
If you've been rapping since a teenager and you 30 years old, you ain't just gonna quit rapping because you didn't get a record deal. You're gonna keep rapping for the rest of your life knowing I just didn't make it. I didn't make it in the game. Not everybody make it. That's like the kid that didn't go to the NFL. You don't gotta stop playing football. Listen, young man, if you didn't make it to the NBA, you can still go to the gym, play basketball at the park. And if you live in New York and you going to the Rucker and all that, that's damn near like the NBA, man. They be having NBA players at a lot of these parks. And a lot of these NBA players, they be getting handled on these parks. The point that I'm saying is your dream don't got the end because some white guy didn't give you a damn deal. I love making music. And if I get a record deal, that's a plus because I was doing music because I love doing it. So to tell a person to stop doing what they love doing because it ain't making them money is horrible. That's horrible. That's telling them don't be true to who you are for a damn dollar. Listen, bro, I am an artist. I'm a poet. And guess what? I haven't made not one dime off of poetry, but I'm a published poet. You can look up my work. I've given work away just so I can be in books. Now, people may say you played yourself. No, I didn't. I'm a published poet. My work is published by real companies. And I didn't make a dime off none of it. I was doing poetry because I love to do it. And the company saw my stuff and said, we want to put your poem in our book. We ain't paying you, but it's going to promote your stuff. What's wrong with that? Y'all got to quit taking Charleston White advice, man. It's going to have you bitter and just chasing a fucking dollar and selling out, man. Everything ain't about a dollar. It's some people who've been doing art their whole life and nobody paid it no attention until they got older and now they art pieces are worth thousands.
That's right.
It's people that's been painting for years. Ain't nobody never cared about their paintings. In fact, they had to pay the museum to put their painting in the museum. Did you know that? Charleston White giving y'all horrible advice. If you're a rap artist, you shouldn't feel bad that you had to pay the club to play your song. Like he's fucking the game up. Like it's not bad that you gotta pay to perform at the club. It's not bad that you got to pay the radio DJ to play your song. That's normal. That's normal. That's normal. So it's just bad. Like right now, I would pay to go on Neil deGrasse Tyson show. I will pay him to do it. Like, ain't nothing wrong with you paying to put yourself out there. That's the problem with a lot of artists today. They expecting a lot of stuff that they don't deserve yet. Because when I was chasing this dream, you had to pay for a lot of this stuff. If your name went out there like that, you don't start off without a name and think that you ain't gonna have to spend no money to get big. You don't just get big because your music good. You get big because your music good and you promoted the shit.
That's right.
I don't care how good your music is. If you sitting on it, you ain't put some money out there to get the spins, to put your shit out there, then you can have good music all day. Don't nobody know about it.
In your 20s, you was known in the streets for rapping. You coming up on your 30s. By now, you probably got a kid. A woman that half-ass believe in you. Y'all.
A Taurus flow. Why does it matter that I respond to it? That's the thing. That's a horrible question. The real question would be, who cares if Sanchez addresses Charleston White? This the internet. People make response videos every day, right? Sanchez is a rapper. Sanchez is over 30. So why would Sanchez respond to this video? Let me put some music on and let you think. You're a genius, goddammit. You're a damn genius. Charleston White said men over 30 should stop rapping. Sanchez is over 30 and he raps. Why would Sanchez be addressing Charleston White? That's a hard one. The question is, who cares if Sanchez addressing that man? It's Sanchez channel. People address people all the time. Who cares? If you in here and it's making you mad, why you care that I'm doing what I want to do on my channel? Now that's the question, ain't that right?
That's right.
I live together, and she's supposed to rest her future on you becoming a rapper when they don't sign rappers no more.
But see, ain't nobody resting their future on a dude. Studio time. Listen, Charleston White got this dumb ass idea of what it means to be a rapper because he never was one. So why would you take advice from somebody like that? That make you stupid. So let me drop the link because I ain't gonna be reacting all day if we're gonna open up the call. If people want to call in, we'll let them call in. We'll save some time for that right now. Come on, call in, man. Don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting. Call it on in. Yeah, don't keep me waiting. Call it on in. I can't believe people agree with this stuff. I can't believe people agree with it. Let me see who we got. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this. Okay, there we go. We got somebody join. Join now, y'all, because yeah. Southside, welcome to the call. You the
What's
first
good, my
call.
man?
What's good, man? Salutes to you. Talk to the people.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I don't think that the age matter when it comes to rapping in general, and especially like you said, that's just a part of your life. If you're a musician, that's just what you gonna do. And
Right.
on top of that, I know a lot of these rappers, like even Future, he pushing like 50, and when he first popped off, shit, he was like 28, going on 30. And he like one of the hottest rappers in the game right now. I can
Mm.
name a lot of them. Yeah, it's a lot of rappers in their mid 30s. Like Finesse 2 Times, he popped off after 30.
Yeah.
You got Moneybag Yo, Young Thug. Man, it's a lot of them. If you ask me, the best rappers are over 30. All the rest of these
Yep.
dudes are like they some recyclable rappers. Like you could just recycle them. They come and go.
Yeah. If everybody over 30 quit rapping, we wouldn't have Kendrick. We wouldn't have Future. It'll be the end of the rap game. Like, I don't think Charleston White really know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, I think that he was really trying to say, if you over 30, quit trying to sound like young rappers.
Right. And I can understand that. But honestly, man, these young rappers ain't talking about nothing, man. Don't nobody but the young people like they music. If you want to be real, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm in South Side, as you can see, and you know I listen to a lot. I check them out. A lot of these new young Atlanta artists, and they ain't talking about nothing. If you ask me, man, I don't see what the hype about.
And see, they ain't got no distinctive styles or characters either. Everybody auto-tune, everybody sounds similar. Like Playboy Cardi, his last hit, he sounded just like Future. And people didn't really care about it. They were like, this joint go hard, but he sound just like Future. Now, in my era, if you sound just like somebody, your career just over. The moment you make a song sounding just like somebody, that's the last song you're gonna be able to make.
Yeah,
That's
that was like a
yeah.
sin to hip hop. That was like a sin.
Mm-hmm. Now it's just normal for you to sound like the next nigga, so they ain't tripping, which is a tragedy, man. Because
Yeah.
yeah, remember how distinctive artists was? Like when Mystical Voice came on, you knew who it was. That's Mystical.
Right.
Or like everybody was distinct and shit.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. It probably wasn't until that crank that era when people really started to just sound the same like that. And now it's just a whole bunch of clones, man. And they bars ain't really different either. They all saying the same shit in a different order.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I pull up and pop a op and drop a op, pull up to a
Yeah.
spot. All that
The
drop the
stick,
dot.
yeah. The same shit. Same shit, recycled vibes too. Like that's the thing, they're recycling vibes. In our era, we was creating new vibes like it was nothing. Like everybody stuck on the same little field vibration. When I was coming up, if you listen to 10 different rap artist albums, you went to 10 different universes and explored 10 different frequencies and vibes.
And that's facts, man. Yeah, that's facts.
Today I listen to 10 albums, they all in the same frequency and vibe, but it's just a different rapper doing it.
And if you want to dig a little deeper, man, it's like every side of town, every state, every city had their own vibe. Now I be thinking dudes from Atlanta, they
Yeah.
could be from Florida or Memphis or something.
Come on. These are big old facts right here, man. And these are the kind of facts that make me go into my conspiracy mode, because I used to tell folks the New World Order agenda ain't just one world police, one world military, one world everything. It's gonna be one world music form, one world music genre, one kind of music vibe that they want everybody on. It's easy to govern the world when everybody on the same frequency, which is a low ass frequency that's predictable as hell. But yeah, that's it.
That's why the artists like they come and go, man. People, and then on top of that, they want to talk about young artists. All y'all like from these young artists is all that crash out stuff, and it's like y'all just want to keep breeding young artists just for them to keep dying and going to jail behind beef and all that. It's
Yeah,
like, well, where we even going with that?
yeah, man. It's so much double talk, bro, because it's like we don't want to hear these young rappers because they rapping bullshit, but you don't want rappers over 30 rapping. Like,
Exactly.
he don't see how you just eliminated the solution to the problem, dummy. Like, come on, man.
And man, when you go out to functions and venues, the songs that really get the club rocking is the old songs when they play the old hood anthems and all that stuff. Like I can't see that with this new music, man. Like 10 years from now, they still playing one of these drill songs. Like, man, ain't nobody, man, come on, man.
Facts. Shout out to the God, Willie North Pole. Let's drop some bombs for sure.
Shout out to my
to
nigga,
the
bro,
God.
Sanchez, bro. You said everything that I can say, man. I wish dude can watch this right now and see how you just whooped his ass for no reason.
Yeah,
Some dumb shit.
bro, and I would debate him on Say Cheese. They can give me a link, bro. Let me be a virtual. Yeah.
And what I was saying was, it's rappers like me. I'm turning down No Jumper. I'm turning down Cam, whatever that shit called. They came out here to interview. I didn't want to do that. Nobody's trying to be famous, fam. Niggas is making money off this shit.
See
You know
that?
what I'm saying? Feeding their families and shit and starting businesses and shit like that on the side, bro. Like, nobody wants to famous. Nobody wants to deal Charleston White. What are you talking about? Nobody will. And niggas that's over 30 are really artists. They're creators. Nobody's being a rapper. Nobody's walking around with their hair dyed. Niggas is dressing clean. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're artists, bro. We're not rappers. It's a big difference, fam.
That's it's
You
a
know
way
what
of
I mean?
life.
And artists live forever, fam. And what you said about my fans, bro, and I never say the word fans, bro. But what you said about my fans, bro, I live that shit every day, just where I am, just here. They're waiting for my music everywhere I go.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to, that's the reason I started rapping again, is because niggas like, when you drop, nigga, that was 15 years. I was selling cars, nigga. I was doing all kind of shit. I wasn't trying to be no fucking rapper. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Then
real,
can
man.
I interject?
When you're a rapper, like you said, bro, Sanchez, when you are a rapper, that's just what you are. I'm just Willie North Pole wherever I go, no matter what I do. You know what I'm saying? I can be a successful, I'm doing non-profit.
Oh, he broke up.
My plugs are coming from the brand Willie North Pole. Facts.
Bro, you know why your fans was hounding you for the music? And this goes back to another point that I was dropping. Because they are his peer group, and they like, we can't be listening to this other shit. You gotta think, right? Myself, I'm from a certain era of music, but I find myself listening to like a young nigga's playlist. But when I go on a road trip and I'm playing all the shit from my era, I don't want to stop. I mean, it's like going back to the young shit. I'm doing that for my kids in the back seat or some shit. But my whole thing is, that's how your fans is like, man, when you dropping? Because that's my point. Like, our era ain't going nowhere.
Bro,
yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. Them young niggas love my shit. Like, young niggas love good music, bro. Some young niggas out there that really respect good rappers, and that's a fact.
Big old fact.
You know what I'm saying? They know. I just got paid for a feature with this 22-year-old. He dropping some bread today. He sent me the youngest song ever, and he said, what I wanted you to do is show how you can rap on a, because I already told him what I'm gonna bring to the song. I'm gonna bring the old element, talking to young niggas and all that type of shit, and that's what he wanted from me. You know what I'm saying? So
hell yeah.
Music and rappers are two different things, bro. And that's all Charleston got to understand, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, Sanchez, I'm writing for Little Xan right now, a young rapper. I just wrote his fucking album, pretty much.
You know why? You don't make old nigga music, though. Like, they think our era is like an old nigga era.
Right.
Even though we older niggas, our music is timeless, though. It's like more boss shit, mob type shit.
Listen, Q is one of my favorite rappers, but he's rapping like an old nigga right now. It's some niggas that didn't catch the wave. But real like me, like niggas like us, like, man, we MDs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about really get better as you get older.
Facts.
That's a fact.
That's big facts right there.
Big old facts. Yeah,
look at how long.
It's your architect, bro. Like you said, Bob Ross is painting. Like, you know, we're painting. Like, the music is a studio. We're painting our art on this shit, man. And just like, who can do it better? And we're still at the age, nigga, you still can't do it better than me, so you can't call yourself a rapper, especially if you're saying you rap better than me, or just because you're a young nigga. It don't make no sense if you can't do it better than me.
Facts, because I'm going to tell you right now, these young niggas cannot freestyle. They can't battle. See, when we was coming up, you just couldn't get on a song and mumble rap. Everything went into you being able to say you're a fire rapper. Your battling skills, freestyle skills, all that. It was so much shit you had to do, man, as a rapper. And bro.
But you know what they're doing, bro, Sanchez? They are pinning the older guys against the young niggas anyway.
And
so
I don't
a
like
lot of that shit ain't even,
That's terrible there. Real.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, bro. Nobody I'm not worried about no young nigga rapper, and I'm sure young niggas rapping ain't worried about me.
Mm-mm.
And when I came back, all the young niggas saluted, all the little drill rappers and shit, they was saluting. So it wasn't, that's just how it is, bro. But thank you for defending us, man. Like you said, the real MCs are over 30, and that's a fact.
Yeah, hey, look, when Jay-Z put out the Blueprint, he had been in the game for shit, probably over a decade.
Yeah.
So
for real.
And before he made his most classic album. That's crazy.
And half of these niggas ain't even in, I ain't even bragging, Sanchez, but these niggas ain't even in shape, G. Like, niggas is still out here moving, bro, and grooving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like really taking care of themselves, doing good music, connecting with the right people, turning down industry, opportunities and shit. Like, nobody's trying to get in the industry, bro. I'm not
I
trying to
turned down the deal with YSL.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? There you go.
Young stoner life.
Niggas ain't trying to do no record deals.
Nah, man, we already hip, man. We know what's going on. Ain't nobody stunting that whole industry illusion.
So he is giving out bad advice, man, and he became a coon. Like, he used to say all right shit, man, here and there, but he pushed the line too far, bro, with a lot of shit he done. So, and this is one of them for sure.
And deep down inside the country nigga in me, it's like, damn, I want Charleston White to be that. He used to be, kind of beneficial and shit. I used to have them hallelujah moments listening to him. But
listen, he used to say shit. He used to say shit I want to say to street niggas.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I'm saying?
it. Yep.
Like, he used to clean up. He used to say the good shit, but now he's tripping, bro.
He tripping, man, because and what's crazy, niggas is taking it serious. Like, bro, I'm too old. I'm 30. I'm like, bro, don't you know Eminem and LL just made a song, and somebody said Styles P still hit. Yeah, bro. It's only with rap though. No one
you don't lose talent, bro. You can't lose your talent if that's what you do. Like, this is what we do, bro. Like, niggas be channeling and damn near in the studio with this shit. Like, this is literally what we do.
Yeah, I can't lie, man.
Channeling. Yeah.
I can't lie. I know Young Buck got some funny allegations on his name, but one of his new songs just popped up on my algorithm.
Man, listen, homie.
Listen.
That nigga the
snapping,
truth.
and he still got
the truth, man. You can't take shit none away from.
I got a song with Buck. Buck, my nigga, bro. Fuck all that other shit, man. Buck
I was just bringing him up to say he's still going in.
And what's so crazy about what's crazy about Young Buck? Me and him dated the same chick. Damn. I'll never forget that, man. And I got that, and it's crazy because I got that girl name tatted on.
Hey, Sanchez, you want to hear a funny one?
Yeah.
Kaepernick ex-wife is my ex-bitch.
Dang, bro.
I mean, his wife, whatever. Vanessa. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's my ex.
Ooh.
Yep. Kaepernick, man. So that's how we do it, Sanchez.
Yeah, nigga. Man, look here, man. I see you out there in Phoenix, nigga. Man, look, we still got to get a collab. Check this out.
I love you, man.
Hey, man, I love you too,
Always
bro.
Ready for you, Sanchez. Keep stepping on their necks, man. I'm ready for that collab, though.
Hell yeah.
We just need the beat, man. I got some producers. My nigga K-Rock, man, he's insane out here, man. He just got another platinum plaque. He got plaques all over his shit, man.
Ooh,
the
platinum
that's
plaque.
who I'm getting all my stuff from right now. I got him in the pocket right now. So whatever you're trying to do, man, I can make a call. He'll send it right over. We can get something cracking, bro.
Hell yeah, man. This is say no more. I got you. I'm gonna lace you.
Hold on. The only thing I am trying to get out the industry though, that I can do from afar, I can do it independently. I can steal a Grammy, and I can get my plaques that I deserve. I got 4 billboards that I'm about to get from my old shit and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I do want my shit. I do want my shit, but nobody's worrying about fame shit. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's your possessions. These are reward.
Correct.
Like I want my damn YouTube plaque right now.
Right.
This is shit.
I
Hell
want my
yeah.
shit, nigga.
Hell yeah.
I got a
Hey.
gold one from Luda. So
Oh,
I'm
hell
waiting
yeah.
on. Yeah, I'm doing one. I got that. So I got one with him in the game that I got a gold plaque for. So I'm getting that bitch. I want my shit.
Hell yeah, man. This
But
is
y'all stay up,
so,
man. I'm about to hit this gym, Sanchez. I'm still listening to you, bro.
all right, much love, my brother. I appreciate you, man.
My nigga. Y'all stay up,
Sure.
yeah.
Salutes to my nigga, man. Yeah, Southside round here turning down deals and shit. Hey, that's crazy. That's a testament what I was just saying. Independent is the way to go nowadays. Most niggas ain't worrying about no deals.
Facts. When they hit me up, man, I don't know. I just got this weird feeling like I kind of wanted to take it, but I was like, man, I'd rather just take my chances going independent, bro.
Yeah, you especially if you know you already got a little following and shit like that. I heard a wise man once say, when the label hit me up, I knew I was there. I had made it and some shit. I forgot what a rapper said, and he was like, he wasn't quick to hop on the first thing or something like that. But he ended up not even getting a deal too. Now I'm gonna have to go and see who that was. Somebody said Tech Nine just put out a new song. Shout out to Tech Nine. Hell yeah, underground artist who ain't good too.
Yep.
Bone Thugs and Harmony got a new song out. Quit Line. Okay, shit, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah,
Shit,
salute to the chat.
DJ Paul still who that is with 3-6 Mafia. I want to say DJ Paul.
Yeah. Oh
he's
yeah.
still going hard too.
I did just hear a song he put out, and it's that same vibe too. He maintaining his shit too. It was I think it was like about women or something. It was some real. Damn, I forgot the song he just put out. You right though, but Cats is still putting music out. They over 30, and they fans is still checking for it. So why would they stop? You know?
Well, and my buzz been died. I've been kind of fell back from rap, but I got so many people around my way, around my neighborhood, keep asking me when I'm gonna keep doing it, telling me, man, I need to keep going. So shit, I ain't gonna lie, this live right on time, man. Cause I definitely like shit 2 days. I was at work 2 days, and I was just thinking to myself, man, I'm going ahead and drop some shit, man. I got a ton load in the vault.
Man, I'm never stopping this shit. Because if I look at it like this, man, it's just an art form. When I was a little boy, I was writing. This a part of your neural network that is highways, nigga, that lead to the poet in you, the writer in you, that you're just gonna let die off. Just them neurons just gonna fade away. Like hell no, man. That's who I am. I'm gonna die that shit, nigga. I'm gonna be an old man thinking of raps in my head like, oh boy, I just thought of a line, nigga.
Right, man.
Yeah.
It don't stop coming. It gonna always be looking up them beats, coming up with new songs.
Yeah, man. And I think niggas music suck when they take the Charleston advice and say, well, look, I ain't getting no money from it, so I'ma stop. Well, if you doing it thinking, man, I'm doing this shit so I can get paid, you gonna be a gimmicky ass rapper that's gonna be trying to sound like West Hot at every moment, thinking you finna hit big real quick, and you ain't gonna develop no unique style like that.
Right.
That's my take on it. Like, but I want to say salutes to you, Southside. Salutes to the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare for my next live, man. I appreciate y'all for joining this morning live. I had to address this. Salutes to Charleston White. I think the statements that he made concerning the rappers and stuff is very clownish. It makes you look like a clown. I'll debate you on it and all that. So, but yeah, let me get up out of here, man. Salutes to you, my bro.
Yeah.
For sure. I see y'all. Oh, thank y'all for everyone who donated. Let me make sure I show love. Shout out to Humbled Up. Thank you for being a member. And he was saying, I guess Kendrick should stop at 30. Yeah, like Kendrick wouldn't be rapping. Shout out to everybody watching this on the replay, man. I want to clap it up for my channel members. And salutes to my Patreons. Just a little quick morning topic I wanted to knock out real quick. We got deeper stuff coming. Y'all know we'll address so much stuff. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, if you over 30, keep rapping, man, if you passionate about it.